Hello, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. This is Lori. I got my buddy with me, but my buddy doesn't want to be on camera, I guess. My buddy was all over the table a minute ago, but I guess right now this is baby. The bird's name is Baby because I figured I couldn't come up with a name, and I always call them, something like Baby or whatever anyway. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to call my bird Baby. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Doesn't really matter. Come here, baby. Come over here. Come and see everybody. Pretty baby. You're not going to talk either. Okay, I guess I should talk about what we're going to do, huh? Paper piecing. This should be pretty simple. I'm going to do yellow roses, green in the leaves, black outline. I'm not sure what color for the background yet, but let me get the outline out. See what Baby thinks of the machine. I'm not saying nothing, so I guess it's okay. The machine is acceptable. Oh, you know what? I didn't cut it. Oh. I just can't believe I just did that. Look at that. That turned out so good, and I didn't have the frame on it. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe I can send it back through. Just with that part. Okay, let's see. Try to get this all out. Let's put it back on here and see if I can get it. I don't know. It may mess it up. Let's see. We will see if that's gonna work. Part of me is saying should have just taken it to the paper trimmer, but you know how that goes. Let's see how I did. Okay. Not too bad. What is that? That's a piece, extra piece. Okay. So now I need to put it through. Not this. This doesn't matter anymore. That's why I would think I wasn't thinking and sent this through without that. But this should be pretty simple for paper piecing. Pretty big pieces and not a lot of them. I like the paper piece. To me, it can be relaxing. Baby, don't chew my phone. Hey, that's my finger. Baby is what's called a green chikungunya, and they're known to be nippy. And baby is nippy. They're not big talkers, which was one of the reasons. I mean, all birds are loud. I'm gonna make. Oh. Okay, that's a good spot for you right there. You won't be in my way. Cut this paper down. Make sure it's big enough. See, I almost cut it too short. Now baby's on my head. Oh, sorry folks. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I guess I'm trying to fix you here. I guess it wasn't a good idea to have the bird in here after all, but she just was wanting attention, so I'm gonna try. I don't think I can leave it all together. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I like to try to leave it in there like that so it's easier to find where it goes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get and see it fits on this card just perfect. Maybe I'll leave that white. Or, hold on, I'll just get my inks. Now that I moved them, don't know what I did with them. And ink that background. Don't turn the video off, baby. This was the one that was super light, but make sure, baby, don't you turn that off. Get this bird off of here. Not a good idea to bring this bird in here. I think I tried it before and it didn't work very well either. Oh well. I barely see any color from this. Baby. It's very light. Baby, if you want to come in here, you're going to have to learn to behave. Seriously, thought she would, or he would, walk around the desk, but I guess not. Okay. It's very light, but it's there. So now I can glue this down. I filled my bottle. Hopefully I don't have to work too hard at this. Come on, glue. Okay. It's kind of different when you got a bird on your arm. I can't tell if I'm in frame or goes that bird again. Gonna go mess with you. Shouldn't have brought the bird. You know, I'm just gonna kind of touch on these a little bit. I'm not gonna worry too much because as I piece the papers, glue will get in underneath and kind of hold it down. So, but any area where it's kind of big, I'm going to try to get some glue because, of course, the better it's held down, the better it is. All right. Baby. And that fit the 5x7 card perfect. You know what I don't have on is my light. And it glued down nicely, pretty nicely. There we go. Is that better? It definitely is for me. Okay, now I can bring my die over and I can get the pieces. So these pieces are going to be bigger, of course. They shouldn't take that much to get on. Hopefully one rose at a time will work, and I'm thinking these, I think those are leaves, but yeah, they're probably not. They're probably part of the rose. Okay. So just take it. There. I don't know why I got lost there for a second. just taking it right out of the die. That way you don't have to worry about losing the pieces or finding where they go. Baby, you can't be right there. I don't want you by that glue. We don't take those kind of chances with our pets, right? That's what I like about having this room back here. The smells and stuff don't get to where baby's at. Maybe my next video I'll have to bring the dog in. She can fit on the table. Oh. That's how she messed up my last ring. Get up there. Get up there. Well then, stop playing with my ring. Uh-oh. Where did that come off of? Okay, I'm gonna have to hold that. That's stuck to my finger and I don't know where it came from. Oh, no. That's right here. I hope we're still in frame. Baby. You ripped it. You ate it. Get up there. That bird. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Thank goodness I'm not making this for anybody. I'm just doing it. To me, paper piecing is kind of relaxing and takes your mind off of things. Of course, not with the bird in the room. And there is one rose done. I love paper piecing. It just does something. Something. Might have to get a little bit more glue in there, but yep. Paper piecing. And I used the yellow paper is a Centaur Pearl. So I'm just rubbing glue off. Very pretty. I could do it a different color. But I just figured we would do yellow for this. Should be putting a lid on this glue. Okay. So I'll start here. Oh, 3 pieces came out. Here. This is why it's nice to keep the papers in the die, because a lot of times the piece doesn't look like it fits. I don't know how that is or why that is, but it is. So it helps so that you know where that piece goes. And like I said, this one, oh, I dropped that piece, baby. These pieces are not acting like they cut. There we go, there's one. Oh, this bird's not aggravating anybody. I won't bring her back. She doesn't know how to behave. Doesn't look like it cut all the way. So I can't get the pieces apart. So I'm just gonna take from the outline and just kind of rip it and get it off and see if that helps me get the pieces apart. And see how that one ripped. So it wasn't cut all the way through right there. Okay, this piece is missing somewhere. I think that's the one that fell and I see it. You know what they say about goats? Goats will eat anything, I swear. This bird is like worse than a darn goat. See, I usually have to take my rings off because of this stuff. Oh, where did that piece go? Did that piece fall also? See how easy it is to lose the pieces. This piece, that could be from leaf. Yeah, it is. It's from leaf, but that piece. I'm sorry, folks, but we only got one more rose to go. And I won't bring the bird back again, because that was a mistake. Okay, one more rose. One more to go. So, big piece. And if you lose a piece, like I lost that piece, so I will wait until the end. I'll look around and see if I find it. I may just find it sitting in some goofy spot or something. I just run another one through just in that spot, just to get that piece and fill it in. So it's not, that big a deal. When you're doing one of the more intricate ones and you've got a bunch of little pieces, you might have to do it quite a bit, because sometimes that's just what happens. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Oh, the other one might have been out of frame. I hope not. So when I was coming back yesterday, I got a ticket. And now I want to go to school, so it's not on my record. And when I talked to the officer and asked him, he said that I had to go through the DMV, and trying to get a hold of somebody from the DMV is like next to impossible. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just don't know. But I certainly don't want to be paying for insurance on that. I'm driving through the middle of the Nevada desert, and you just don't realize how fast you're going. I had no idea how fast I was going. Oh, I think the bird turned me off. So now I gotta make this up. I am so sorry. This bird will not be back. The bird just lost its video privileges. He's standing right on the phone. And his tongue, or her tongue, look at this. Silly bird. Look at this bird. Look. Can you see that bird? The bird likes to hang upside down. It's the silliest bird. It likes to do somersaults and flips and stuff. I had my mom here in stitches. Okay. So there's the flowers, and of course I gotta find that piece. That's the only one of the flowers. And then now I'm just gonna run the dye through the green. And I will have my leaves done. They might be a little bit harder to do, just because they're smaller pieces. And they kind of stick it in here pretty good too, so it might not be too bad. I gotta find my pokey tool.